guys, how you doing? It's like 7 o'clock in the morning and we're working with Jasper. Look, they're over there setting up. We're being really quiet because we don't want to upset the neighbours. Rob and Jasper the Emperor are in there. Now, what we got to do today is some dashing, pebble dashing. I've just been told about the job, I've not seen it or anything. But what Jasper's telling me we are going to do is we are going to do one side panel and we're going to scratch it and dash it at the same day. And I'm wondering, how are we going to do that? Because I'll tell you what, we'll talk about it as we get through, because obviously scratching and dashing in the same day, there's a lot of weight on there. So you need the scratch coat to go off, and then for the dashing you need your top coat not to go off. So he's, like usual, he's got potions and he's going to use different techniques, different types of sand and stuff. So we'll see how we get on, shall we? I'm sure he knows what he's doing. Like I say, I'm just here to do as I'm told, so let's see how the job goes on. What's he had to put in it? Sharp sand and soft, is it? Or yeah. It's got a load of stones to it.
The stones are making it just a bit too gritty.
So this is a scratch coat going over concrete blocks.
What I need round the back. Are these covered here?
Yeah,
no. These all covered. It's got a couple of windows round the back. I've got a beam in front. And you can scratch the front if you want. But the front of the house. You get right down there, and there'll be some left on the outside. We'll put a nice tight coat over it. And then that another one. Yeah. Good action. Dashing young man. That was like walking. Hell on, if the pilot when you started.
Okay, so we've got this top section on. So Jasper's knocked up a concoction with sharp sand in it and some ballast got in it as well. All the sand's all mixed up down there. He's on about getting this dashed at the same day. So I was wondering whether to put another tight coat over this, but I'm worried about if we're dashing in it, getting too much weight on there, too much. So we're going to scratch it now with a scratcher, like so.
I was a bit late, to be honest, I was supposed to go to stoned last night, didn't you?
Okay, so it's all been a bit rush and tear this morning to get this thrown on, as usual. So this is the material we're using. Look, see how it's starting to sink? This is the old tradition, it's just sand and it's just cement. Now, he's put regular rendering sand in there as well, I think, and like I say, he's put some sharp sand in there, but he's getting little things like this, these little stones and stuff. It's making it very difficult to actually lay it on in a neat way, but we've got it on nevertheless, and I've scratched it in. Now we've gone over concrete blocks, as you can see. Now this is holding back a little bit. Now the problem we've got now is we need this scratch coat to go off, so it's got the strength to hold on the top coat, and then we're going to throw stones at it. So it's a very, very fine line we're treading here, but Jasper, in his wisdom, says this is how we're going to do it. We're going to get this done. So noticing, especially for something like scratching, dashing, when we run the scratcher through, as you saw, you give it this little wiggle, which creates these little sort of diamond pockets, if you like, and little shelves. Okay, so we really need a nice key on there. There's no point in doing little wishy-washy scratches like this all over. You really want that top coat to get in there and sit, and when you put the top coat in, you really over-trown it and push it into them. Okay, there's no point in just going over one pass and just letting it hang on the top. You need to push it into those scratch holes. I don't want to tell you experienced plasterers how to suck eggs, but sometimes you get a newbie and he comes and he puts his scratcher on and he holds it out like this. That's not the way you do it. You hold the scratcher flat, like so, and then as you do the wiggles, that's what creates the diamond shapes. And the larger, okay, coming in this way, it's no good. Nice and flat, and that creates the shelves. Okay, so Robert and I have got this whole flank all the way on. Let's little walk out, shall we? 1, 2, 3, 4, 5, 6, 7, 8, 9. It's just about 9-10 meters, and obviously 2 stories high. So yeah, it's gone all right. So coming back to the beginning where we started, it is starting to pick up a little bit, but I'm still a little bit dubious about getting this dashed today as well. I mean, the perfect combination for me would be to get this on, let's get it scratched with quite a high lot of SBR in the scratch coat and regular rendering sand, and leave that for a good 2 or 3 days so that really cures off and stops any disruption. And then when you put your top coat on, put some integral waterproofer in it, to give it, plasticize it, because you need that top coat to hang around and be sticky enough that when you throw your stones in there, they stick into the gear, and the render's not gone off so much that when you throw your stones at it, it bounces back out. So you need this as hard as possible, and then when you put the top coat on, you need that to hang around and be as wet for as long as possible. So you've got 2 things going on. So doing this all the same day, I think is really cutting it fine. What we will see. Shelves. Okay, so Jasper is labouring and he's knocked up this stuff for us. I think he's starting to put some soft stand into the top coat. It's starting to pick up a bit, but it's still, soft enough. So yeah, stones are ready. What's he put in there? Rendering sand and soft sand. Have you done, what is this, mixed soft sand in there as well?
Yeah.
And you're just going to put 1 coat of that on there and then throw stones on it, yeah?
Yeah.
So it's rendering sand and soft sand mixed?
Yes.
What plasterizer was it in there?
Just normal.
This is a new one for me. Good go.
Couldn't it? That press too hard does. The push through the building.
Okay, and all across the tops we are.
Slightly round the corners, Gas.
Perfect.
That's fine. Slightly round the corners.
Okay, so you need to throw stones upwards. So we've stopped here. I need to get another band on here because we don't want this line going off. I've been sent down there with that task, and it's always lots of fun working underneath a scaffold with somebody throwing pebble dash above you. So that's why we need this bucket over here, out of the way from them because they're moving along. Now I can move along underneath them and stay out their way. I can't have the bucket over there because it'll start filling full of the pebble dash. So this scratch coat is still quite wet. What's the word? What's happening here with the two coats, Robert?
Homogenising.
They're homogenising.
They're blending into one. Two become one.
Two become one.
Right.
Appetising. I mean, I'll stick to Kuppy Luwak. Yeah, put some in there. All right, good. Shall I pick that bucket up and give it a shake? I'll record it at the same time. Clean the stones. Follow the water that came out of them. I can't do it and record it at the same time.
It tastes right, but it just ain't right. Should
I get that in there?
Right.
No, if they're clean. Oh. Yeah. Plant pot.
Plant pot is where to go.
Pulling all the protection off. Case of holding the trowel up against the stones because some of it is getting a little bit behind, and just pulling it.
Times may vary, see in app for current delivery estimates. Here at the Virgin Islands Development Hub, we run all sorts of tests.
Matt has left the old guttering, fascia and the soffit very, very clean. Gladiator tape. Gaffer. So windows de-seamed. It's clean. Facial soffit's clean. And we put these temporary drain pipes on because, you know, chance in the old weather. So you rocking and rolling?
Yeah.
Okay, so we're applying a coat of render over this scratch coat in preparation for it to have pebbles thrown at it, basically. And look, here's a scratch coat. It's got sufficient scratches in it, nice and deep. It's been done the same day. It's picking up. Now it's quite important when you put your pass over like so, you don't just do this. Okay, what you need to do is actually get the gear and go over it a few times so it actually properly pushes into those scratches.
Yeah, show them how you don't want to do it.
Huh?
Show them how you don't want to do it.
Well, you don't want to do this, which I see a lot of people doing. Just doing that and then moving on.
You can see it's not pushed in there.
Oh yeah, so you need to come back. Make sure you get it well pushed in. Okay? So this is the back panel that we got on, and down and around the corner, the extension. So from the previous clip you can see we've done all the way down this side here, and we've also come around this back, around these corners here, so obviously come along and around this corner here into the existing here. So this is the extension. So yeah, there you go. So that has gone from concrete block to scratched to top coated, and then the pebble dash lashed onto it within 1 day. Pushing our luck, I think, but Jasper the Emperor, his dastardly plan seems to have worked, and we've pulled it off. And in pretty good time as well. So there's 4 of us here, me, Jasper obviously, and Rob and Shay. And the time is pretty much 10 to 2 in the afternoon. So we're just finishing off the front here. I've just loaded it up, and Jasper is going to dash it now. So we've got Shay and Rob on clean-up detail. So yeah, like I say, definitely pushing our luck, especially with the weather looming as it is, which is one of the reasons we got the drain pipe things on there. So yeah, it's been a good day. I'll show you another little clip right at the end, but yeah, we're pretty much wrapping this up now. So down there and around this corner, all the way down to the bottom. I'm around the back now, it's all good round the back. It's all swept, it's just the front.
Have you got the broom?
I've got a broom, yes.
Yeah, pass it down.
Yeah. Yeah, you're on. So yeah, all the way around here. Sit down to the level. And then top's just going on now.